All right, this video is intended to teach you how to find the area of a sector of a circle. Okay, as a review, the area of a circle is pi r squared, and the definition for a sector that we're going to use is a pi slice part of a circle, the area between two radii and the connecting arc of a circle. So in this diagram, that would be this space, right? It's a pi-shaped piece. That's a sector. So the video is trying to teach you how to find the area of a sector. Area of a sector. Here's the process we're going to use. The ratio of the area of a sector of a circle to the area of the whole circle. So that's what this is, the area of the sector over the entire area. So same as the last video, part area over total area is equal to the ratio for the measure of the arc over the total measure of the circle. So we're going to do area over area equals degrees over degrees. So area of a sector over area of a circle, degrees of an arc over degrees of a circle. Okay, we're going to use this for our first example. Use the diagram to find an indicated measure. Find the area of circle D. So we could do that. Area of circle D is pi r squared. That would be pi times 14 squared. So pi times 14 squared. 14 squared is 196. 196 pi is that as a decimal, 615.75 square feet. Now, what I want is the area of the sectors, the white sector and the gray sector. So we're going to find the area of the white sector, and then we're going to subtract it from the total area, and that'll give me the gray. So let's just go through how to find the area of the white sector. And I'm not going to use this number, 615.75, that's a rounded number. I'm just going to show you how I would set it up from scratch. The 615.75 just came from that pi times 14 squared. Okay. There's my proportion. So I have the arc degrees. So FE, we're looking at this arc. Let me get a pen. Okay, that arc is 120 degrees because the measure of the central angle is the same as the measure of the arc. Not talking length, talking measure, so degrees. So 120 degrees over 360 degrees. That ratio is going to equal the ratio of the areas. So X is my sector area, X square feet over pi r squared square feet. So pi times 14 squared. So another way, 120 over 360 is equal to X over 196 pi, because 14 squared is 196. Then I cross multiply. 120 times 196 pi is equal to 360 times X. Divide both sides by 360. 120 times 196 is 23,520 times pi, and then divide by 360. So the area of my sector that we said was X is 205.25 square feet. 205.25. So that's the area of the white sector, which we marked with a blue X. The area of the gray sector is going to be the entire area of the circle minus the area of the white. So 615 minus the 205, it's going to be 410.5 square feet. Okay, this one's a little bit complicated, but really we're just going to do the area of a sector process twice. So to find this blue shaded region, I really have two circles going on. I have a bigger circle with a radius of 14 centimeters and kind of a blue outlined sector. I have a small circle with a radius of 7 centimeters, and I kind of outlined that sector in red. In order to find the blue shaded space, we're just going to do area of the big sector minus area of the smaller sector. So if we found the area of the blue sector, it would be all of this space. And then we're going to find the area of the red sector, which subtracts it out of there. And so if we take the red out of there, you just have that blue space left. And that's what we're trying to do. So we're going to do two area of a sector problems. Both of the area of the sector problems have a arc measure of 40 degrees. So we're just working with the 40 degrees, and then we have the two different radiuses. So to set those up, it looks like that. 40 degrees over 360 is equal to the area of the sector. I want to call those X and Y. Sorry, looks like on my second one I forgot to change my X to a Y, so I'll just fix that. All right, so 40 over 360 equals X over pi times 14 squared. That's for my big circle. Pi r squared. So X is the area of the blue sector without this red space in the way. And Y is the area of the little red sector space. So my other equation was 40 over 360 equals Y over pi times 7 squared. Again, just pointing out that the area on top is the area of a sector, which is part of a circle. The area on bottom is the area of the circle, the entire circle, the whole circle. So let me cross multiply on those. So on this left one, I have 14 squared times pi is 196 times pi times 40 when I cross multiply equals 360x. On the left-hand side, I have 7 squared times pi, so that's 49 pi times 40 equals 360 times y. Divide both sides by 360. After I simplify the left-hand side a little bit. So on my first equation, I get x equals 68.42. For y, my smaller sector, I get 17.1. And again, we're going to do area of the big minus area of the small. So 68.42 minus 17.1. 51.32 is my total. So those are my examples for area of a sector. There's also a video for area of the length of an arc. So arc length and sector area is what we're doing with this lesson. Feel free to ask your teacher questions and let us know if you need any help.